What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Mark here. Let's talk some Shiba Inu, okay? We need to talk about some big buys that's happening with Shib. Over $18 million by one investor. We're going to get into some of the data and talk some Shiba Inu as we look into some more numbers for 2024. The Shib ecosystem, something where we look even further. They've kind of had their way, and it's not really recognizable in the charts, but there's a lot of people that I know that are trading basically SHIBARIUM tokens, stuff like that, the new projects that are coming about. There are some very good plays within Shib. A lot of you guys that watch my content, I read every comment. I try to at least. And a lot of stuff I've been gaining from you guys has been, you're kind of just in this period of time where it's like, Shib is coming out with Treat. They're coming out with SHIBARIUM, all these new updates, these milestones. But for a lot of viewers and a lot of people that own Shib and hold Shib, they want to just see Shiba Inu do well. They don't really care about all this other stuff. They don't care about the process where you need to have the Shib ecosystem kind of feed back into the mouth of Shib. So that's kind of what's very interesting as we get further into 2024 is how that's all going to play out. And most notably, we're going to look at the price. We're going to look at some stuff on CoinMarketCap. But before we do, please subscribe down below, smash that like button, and let's get into it, okay? Now, not financial advice always, but if we look at Shib on the day, we're up 7%. So very strong day for Shib. In this month, we've kind of been in this upwards consolidation phase. I know we're still lagging within the price at 402566. But over the course of the last year, I mean, coming up, taking back that zero, and even seeing since February of 2024, it's been very solid for Shiba Inu. And this is some very solid kind of consolidation as we look forward to what can happen. I know when we look at all-time highs, relatively speaking, we did sniff 50% of all-time highs, and that's a very strong move. So Shib still has some life, and I think this is where we need to talk about kind of why we're making this video is because there was one investor, okay, making $18 million in Shib, okay. That's where we've seen a transaction spending almost 5,000 ETH, that equivalent to 18.44 million within just 6 hours. That's huge. That's big buys. That is a huge whale move, okay. It's important to understand that from all accounts, this is not an exchange that made this purchase. So one person buying $18+ million of Shib. So obviously, follow the whales, follow the money. Does this trader know something? That's kind of what the purpose of this video is, to shed light on this, because this is a huge move, huge buy, strategic possibly. But I wanted to share with you guys kind of how this one investor has recently capitalized. Okay, as before they've spent $400,000, equating to 5.5 trillion Shib. And that move allowed them to net over $120 in profit, $120 million, mind you, selling in two separate instances. So whether or not this guy knows something, but he's won in the past making these trades. So I wanted to kind of share with you guys what a huge whale is doing within Shib, okay? And that's where Shib has touched a little bit of resistance. So this trader is betting that Shiba Inu is going to break through that. That's very interesting to note. That's kind of why I wanted to make this video and talk about Shib. So as we look further into the chart, you know, we could talk a little bit about what's happening within the trading volume. Almost $1 billion. That's up 60%. So are people buying Shib? That's been in the course of the past year. Shib's picking up steam, all right? And in the past, like I said, the 24-hour mark, this is huge. This is where they've had, like I said, $1 billion almost in trading volume, up 61%. And the price isn't going down. So usually that means that these are all buys, or at least 50-50, because we're not really going up as well. So up 6% plus on the day, 6.5% roughly at the time of recording. That is a huge move for Shib on the day. It's going to be very fascinating to see if we can get some wings. We can get outside of this resistance. And for me, if we can get back above 403, that level, that would be where I could see Shib possibly breaking out even further. But it's a long play for me. It's something where we see the all-time highs for Shiba Inu. very bullish in 2024 for crypto, and we quite frankly haven't hit our stride where we look into this next alt season, meme season, so on and so forth. But right now, all the steam's on meme coins. There's so many more than there was in 2021, so that's kind of what we have to put in perspective too. There's less of that market cap to shift around and spread out to even some of the big guns such as Dogecoin and Shib, even though those cryptos are looking very, very bullish as we look at the chart right here in the early parts of June. So that's what I wanted to break down for you guys on video. If you can, like I said, do me a solid, smash that like button, and please, if you like Shiba Inu content, we cover Shib and all of your favorite cryptos right here on the channel every single day. Make sure you guys all subscribe down below, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.